everyone, welcome back to the channel. It has been a while since I posted a video here. That's because I've been very busy at work with school. Towards the end of March and early April, I had a 2-week long holiday and I decided to visit the largest island in Indonesia, Kalimantan. Kalimantan is also called Borneo. Borneo is the third largest island in the world after Greenland and New Guinea. Also note that in Borneo, Indonesia shares a land border with Malaysia. My holiday was only 2 weeks. This is because the school decided to club together the term break with the Lebanon holidays. 2 weeks are definitely not enough to see this big island. But this trip has been postponed multiple times and this window seems to be the best one to use it. Though I knew I will end up rushing it a bit towards the end. I could have focused on one part of the island, but instead I decided to ride from one side of Kalimantan to the other side. There is so much to talk about this great island. I will have to split them into 2 or 3 videos. Let's start slowly with this one. So I took the flight to Pontianak in West Kalimantan after sending the motorbike by ship, then started riding towards the east. I was able to cover 2,200 kilometers over 12 days exploring cities on the way. This did not end very well, but I'll talk about that later.
Hey, this is Trans-Kalimantan Highway. This is Trans-Kalimantan Highway going from West Kalimantan to east. So my plan is to travel from Pontianak to Balikpapan at the east. That's around 2,000 kilometers away from here. This place is so close to the equator. It's really hot.
When you travel through Kalimantan by road, one thing that you notice straight away is the connection between people and water. People live so close to the water, literally at the bank of major rivers in this island. In this video, I want to talk about major rivers in Kalimantan, which are integral part of culture of different ethnic groups in this island. Let's start from the western side. This is the longest river in Indonesia. The name is Kapuas River. It originates from the Mula mountain range close to the border with Malaysia and then flows westwards towards Java Sea. It runs almost parallel and very close to the equator line for 1,143 kilometers. This is also the longest river in the world that flows through one single island. The river eventually joins Java Sea and that's where the city of Pontianak is located. The city of Pontianak is located at the delta between 2 rivers, Kapuas and Landak. Landak being one of the tributaries of Kapuas River. You can enjoy Kapuas by joining one of the small boats near an area called Waterfront at a very cheap rate.
Hi. So I'm sitting on a ship in Sungai Kapuas. Sungai Kapuas. I hope I'm pronouncing these names correctly. This is actually a small boat. So we can sit here and then enjoy food, coffee while they take us around. This is only 15,000. You just pay 15,000. You can enjoy the cruise in this river on a small boat.
As you ride towards the east, you come across a lot of major bridges connecting these rivers. As I said earlier, waterways are very important in the life of people in Kalimantan, and these bridges form integral part connecting communities in the island. This bridge that you see here, called Jimbatan Tayan or Tayan Bridge, is approximately 1.4 kilometers long, extending the whole width of the Kapuas River. Barito River is the second longest river in Kalimantan. Just like Kapuas, this also originates in the Mula Mountains but flows southwards and reaches the Java Sea near the city of Banjarmasin. The actual city of Banjarmasin is much closer to one of the tributaries of Barito River, and its name is Martapura River. So this is Sungai Martapura or Martapura River, and this flows into the main river near the city, which is Sungai Barito or Barito River. That's the bigger one that we saw yesterday when we crossed into the city. We can enjoy the floating markets in Martapura River and also a boat ride in the evening. The vendors who sell fruits and vegetables in the floating market live in nearby villages and use these types of small boats to bring their commodities to sell on a daily basis. Banjarmasin, often referred to as City of Thousand Rivers, showcases how urban development can coexist with extensive waterways. The floating markets actually showcases a unique adaptation to this aquatic environment. These markets are not only tourist attractions but also are crucial for the local economy, emphasizing the continuous importance of rivers in the life of people here. The actual Barito Bridge is located towards the western side of Banjarmasin, and we get to see this bridge as we approach Banjarmasin from Palangraya. This bridge is approximately 1 kilometer long and spreads across the width of the Barito River. It is a local tourist attraction, especially in the evenings. The Mahakam River is the third longest river in Kalimantan. This is located towards the eastern part of the island, and because my trip did not end very well, I didn't get a chance to see this river. It flows from the highlands of Borneo to the Makassar Strait and flows through the city of Samarinda. The Kayan River is located in North Kalimantan and is around 576 km long. This area is also not visited during this trip, and maybe one of the future trips I will try to see this area. As we ride through Kalimantan, we come across many more rivers and long bridges. The Kahayan River flows through central Kalimantan for 658 kilometers and passed through the city of Palangraya. My only experience of this river was when I crossed the Pulang Pisau Bridge while traveling from Palangraya to Banjarmasin. There are so many other rivers that traverse across this huge island. Lamantau River is one of them. This flows mostly through central Kalimantan, passing through the cities of Kota Waringin and Pangkalan Bun before reaching the Java Sea. Pembuwang River or Serene River flows for 350 kilometers through central Kalimantan before reaching the ocean. When you are traveling to Sampit from Pangkalan Bun, watch out for this bridge. This bridge is Assam Baru Bridge and it connects the communities of two sides of Serene River. The Kumai River is a much shorter river but flows very close to Tanjung Puting National Park, which is famous for orangutans. I couldn't go to Tanjung Puting National Park because of the Lebanon holidays affecting the availability of open trips. Mentaya River flows through the city of Sampit. This river is also called Sampit River. I was able to take a boat ride in this river. Just like in Pontianak, the boat ride is very cheap and is often done by locals in the evening. Many of these rivers also have a ferry service directly connecting Kalimantan with the island of Java. Rivers are clearly the lifeblood of this island. They serve as vital arteries for trade, communication, and transportation. These rivers also have significant historical importance. Spices, gold, and forest products have always been traded with neighboring islands and as far away as China and India using these rivers. Looking at the waters now, you can clearly see that deforestation and mining activities are having a significant impact on the water quality. The pollution of these rivers due to industrial activities and improper waste management poses a significant threat to the livelihood of people living near these rivers. With a good balance between economic development and proper management of these rivers, hopefully these rivers will continue to support the livelihood of people for a very long time. In the next video, I'll talk about cities that I came across in my trip. If you haven't subscribed, please do that, and please give me feedback in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching.